the police on your
Want the double key?
A car pulled up in front of a house, and a guy got out and opened fire at a building. Luckily, no one inside was hurt, and the police arrived in time, but the people responsible are still on the loose. This man came close to being robbed at gunpoint. Thankfully, he got inside just in time and locked the door. A scary moment, but his quick thinking kept him safe. A man knocked on Jack's door, and the moment Jack opened it, his dog lunged toward the visitor. Poor guy probably wasn't expecting to meet a furry missile. In the footage, a group broke into a house by smashing the glass door, unlocking it, and stepping inside. But the homeowner acted fast, confronting them and forcing them out. The suspects quickly ran off, jumped into a getaway car, and sped away. Looks like the guy in the white t-shirt thinks his neighbor took one of his packages, so he came over to confront her. Let's see how this plays out.
I don't get. Don't get away from my door.
Don't say nothing to me no more.
You get away from my door.
I know you're lying.
Lying on your mother.
What?
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
You touch me?
You touch my
mother?
door.
You said
You
my mother?
touch my.
You said
Get
my
away
mother?
from my door, Pete.
You said my mother?
Pete, get away from my
What?
door. Get away from my door. Don't my door.
What do you do that for?
Don't touch
You
my
lucky.
door.
You lucky.
Lucky about what? You idiot.
You what?
You're on camera, idiot. That's what I
On the camera? But still, you're wrong.
call the police.
You're
You're
wrong.
deaf? Call the police.
You're wrong.
You don't come to my door with I'm not one. And keep on call the police, idiot. My mother's not no idiot. Look where I am at in life. Don't come to my door. Like your mother, as I said. Don't come to my door. You come and ask a question. You don't come at my door with attitude. No package came for you at my door. I got money. I don't need to steal no money. Yo, let me talk, sister.
The owner said the guy was trespassing and showed the cops ring footage from the previous day, along with the Amazon delivery receipt. This guy is furious just because his dog went in the wrong spot and now he's taking it out on the homeowner. Things are getting heated, so let's see how this situation unfolds.
Okay. Let's go, Jupiter, let's go.
Get off of my lawn! What are you doing?
Go ahead for me.
Watch it for my lawn!
Let's go, Jupiter, let's go.
I'm gonna call the police on your ass.
Got you. You wait for the Got you. All right? Got you.
Malik, don't go out there. Come here, Malik. Hello. Malik, come.
Malik, I got it.
Come, Malik. No.
We got it.
Come, Malik. Malik.
I was just over there, Malik.
Malik, come.
We got it.
Hello.
If your dog goes on someone's property, the least you can do is clean it up and be polite. This guy claimed he lost a penny in the homeowner's bushes, and instead of just letting it go like most people would, he actually got upset.
Get back!
You're gonna get half your house ripped off. You little kid.
Back!
I got 35s in our head. Me tomorrow, watch. Watch. You're gonna either pay me my money or
Where are you?
he does. He already agreed to it. You have a choice.
Back!
Then he better stop.
Back!
Why is he raping this little girl in the front yard?
Who?
Jokes aside, it's still private property. He had no reason to be there. A man and a woman showed up at the house asking for someone named Robbie.
Can I help you?
Where Robbie at?
Who?
Robbie, your son.
Excuse me, you at the wrong house at 2 o'clock in the morning.
I'm sorry, man.
You come back, I'm calling the police on your ass. Don't come back over here, I call the police on you at 2 o'clock in the morning.
So, are they genuinely lost, or just using that as an excuse? At 4:48 a.m., a group of teenagers dressed in black broke into a home and took the keys to a Range Rover. One of them drove off with the vehicle, which was later located using a tracking app. Thankfully, no one was harmed as the homeowner wasn't home when it happened. A guy was heading out when he slipped and fell on the stairs. It might be a good idea to throw some salt on them next time. The homeowner claims that this woman just walked into their home and took their dog without hesitation.
I was trying to tell them.
Glad there's footage. Hopefully the dog is found and justice is served. If you leave your stuff out, don't be shocked when someone like this shows up with a truck and hauls off everything they can see. It's not just theft, it's the kind of I deserve this attitude that makes it worse. A guy got caught trying to steal mail, and when the homeowner called him out, he claimed he was just taking the bad mail.
Mail, put it back. You don't get to determine what's bad mail. Put it back. Put it all back.
This is not all yours. I just put yours back.
All of it.
I will.
I'm calling 911. Put it all back.
This is done.
The owner wasn't having it and threatened to call 911, but instead of putting it back, the guy just took off. This couple arrived at someone's place acting like salespeople, knocking hard on the door.
Hello.
Then the man began mocking the homeowner by mimicking her voice.
Already a customer. Right there.
We can, but I doubt they're gonna want it. They're probably hooked up like Verizon.
Hello?
Oh, hello.
Can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. Quick question.
No. First of all, you banged on my door. Do not do that again. That was rude. Don't come back to this home.
That's seriously unprofessional behavior. Definitely not how real salespeople act. This woman jumped into someone's backyard, noticed the Ring camera, and immediately took off. Only to take the camera back to her partner. The camera kept recording and even captured her partner's face. Bold move, but definitely not a smart one. In Chicago, a car crashed directly into the front of a house. Right after the crash, the driver took off on foot, abandoning the car. Police arrived shortly after, but the driver hasn't been found yet. A strange man showed up on camera standing directly in front of it and making unsettling threats about the homeowner and their children.
I'm here for your soul. Please cooperate. If you do not cooperate within the next 24 hours, your children will be taken by their stuffies.
The whole thing was bizarre and deeply disturbing. Whether it's a prank or something serious, this needs to be reported. On March 2nd, 2025, the homeowner was jolted awake by a loud noise and quickly realized that 3 to 4 boys had broken into the house. While the family was still inside, the intruders tore through the kitchen looking for the BMW keys and ended up stealing jackets and electronics before fleeing. Hopefully, the footage and stolen items info will help catch these guys before they strike again. This woman was clearly trying to break into someone else's home, but failed. The homeowner caught her in the act.
Everybody's lying.
Can I help you with something?
No, everybody's lying about what's going on. I got the keys to the city, so I'm scanning all my houses.
What are you talking about?
I got the key. Don't worry about it. I'm scanning all my houses. All this is mine. All of it.
Her plan didn't work, but the footage sure did, busted before it even began. This man tried to break into a house, but his plan failed when a neighbor across the street noticed him through the window.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm looking for something.
There's nothing in there.
Okay, thank you. Sorry. Sorry.
Spooked, the would-be intruder fled the scene, a satisfying end to the situation. In Charlotte, North Carolina, a utility pole fell across the road. The truck barely missed it. Real close call. A guy shows up at someone's house, grabs a package, and stuffs it under his jacket. Kind of funny how he looks surprised, like he didn't expect the camera to catch him. This man claims he's legitimate, but there are several red flags. No company logo on his clothing, no branded vehicle in sight, and he tried the door handle before ringing the doorbell.
Well, what's going on, Dad? I'm Aaron. I'm coming back. I'm coming from Top Tier. We're doing the net metering. Have you heard about it?
What is that?
You know, the Dominion's been raising the increase of the power bills. So what we're doing is we're going to swap out the bill so there's no more electric bill. Yeah, that's why everybody's looking into it. So it's no upfront cost. I see you got a beautiful garden out here. How long you been here? How long you lived here?
Actually, I can't decide anything. I'm a renter.
Oh, okay. Thank you, sir.
His actions seem suspicious. Sometimes it's not what they say, it's what they try before they know they're being watched. A man showed up at someone's door claiming to know them and asking to call his mom, but the homeowner had never seen him before.
I'm Javon Williams. I went to your church. Please help me. I just need you to let me call my mom. Ma'am, please. You know my mother.
Just another reminder to always keep your doors and windows locked. The video shows a car driving up with a large, covered item strapped to its roof as the driver attempts to pull under a low overhang near a house. The item slams into the structure, likely causing damage to both the item and the car. Hope he didn't need that thing in one piece. At 10:15 p.m., this woman rang the doorbell and dropped off a plate of spaghetti and meatballs. But here's the weird part. It wasn't a DoorDash delivery, and the homeowner hadn't ordered any food.
We can't answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, you can.
So, what's going on? Was it a simple mistake or something else entirely? A truck crashed into someone's backyard, causing a lot of damage. Police were called, but the driver hasn't been arrested yet. It all happened in a split second. A guy slipped on these stairs. Hope he wasn't hurt. Falls like that can be more serious than they look. Two cars were speeding down the road. The first one dodged danger just in time, but the second car crashed straight into a parked vehicle. Speed is fun until the damage lands on someone else's insurance. A guy visited a home late at night with an unusual request.
You can do it now.
Thank you. My name is Kurt. I'm just admiring your waterfall. It's beautiful. I don't know if you bought it local, but I would be interested to know where you purchased it. I would like to have one at the edge of my property, as like a property corner marker that my water runs for free, and I get it from an item, something like that. Otherwise, I could create something like that. I'm just wanting to admire your property, and I'm curious to know if you know the value of these homes. I was interested in knowing the purchase price of $4,449 on this street about 4 houses down to, I would be coming out the door would be to your left, or maybe it's 5. But this is definitely a neighborhood that I would feel comfortable living in myself. But also, I'm going to propose to the Reading Dirt Rider Motorcycle Club.
Polite on the surface, but still, who shows up at night talking about real estate and motorcycles? This lady had previously let herself into the homeowner's house without permission, and now she's back again. This time, though, she found the door locked. Luckily, the homeowner had remembered to secure it, avoiding another unwanted visit. Her behavior's definitely raising red flags. She acts like she belongs there, but clearly doesn't. This suspicious woman showed up with a strange request, and if you look closely, you can see she's hiding something under her jacket.
I'm sorry. It's an unknown person. I just need to use your phone if I can. I'm sorry.
Oh.
If that's okay. Can I use your phone?
I don't have a phone for you to use.
Who is it? Okay.
What's...
No, it's just, you don't know me. I'm new, but I just wanted to know if I could use your phone, because it's a long story, but I just want to know if I could use your phone.
Yeah.
But you say you don't got a phone.
Yeah, I don't have a phone for you to use. I'm sorry.
It's okay. That's okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What do you think? Is she really just asking to use the phone, or is there something sketchier going on? Share your thoughts in the comments. This guy's out looking for his missing stepdaughter.
We can't answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
How you doing? My stepdaughter went missing. I don't know if this is the correct house. She was with somebody named Judith. They met up, so she snuck out, and we're trying to find her. So if you're home, she would like to talk to you if you're the father of Judith. We're trying to figure out where she's at.
Hope he finds her soon and that she's okay. He approached the doorstep during the night, carrying a request.
Hello?
Hi. Hi, I was wondering if maybe you could help me out. My sister's in the hospital in Brockton, and I'm just trying to take a train out there tomorrow so I can go see her because she's not doing good. She's in a coma.
I'm sorry to hear that, but I don't carry cash.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
This sudden nighttime visit raises concern and curiosity. Was it a genuine plea for help or something else? Here's a moment that really sticks with you. An elderly man sits quietly on the porch, unable to speak.
Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you?
But then, she realized he couldn't speak. Concerned, she quickly tried to help, but the man may have been startled as he simply kept walking away. This woman is roaming around someone's property, behaving very oddly.
Hello?
Hi.
Can I help you?
Yeah, please, I'm in.
Who are you?
No, I know. Come on.
I need you to leave my apartment.
Okay, sorry.
Definitely suspicious behavior, not something you want to see near your home. This woman came to someone's door, saying there were people in the backyard.
Okay. I just want to let you know that, people are running through your backyard.
We can't answer the door right now,
Just,
but if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
Just wanted to let you know that people are running through your backyard.
People coming to my back. Thank you.
You're welcome.
After the woman left, the homeowner quickly checked the backyard and found no one there. So, was she trying to pull a scam or just trying to scare them? This man showed up very late at night, knocking on the door, trying to sell an iPhone 12.
David here selling the iPhone 12.
Was it a suspicious setup, or did he just choose the worst possible time to try and make a sale? Two men were walking past a house when one of them took a closer interest. He walked up to the door, tried the handle, and even used a tool in an attempt to get inside, but thankfully, he couldn't get it open. A bold intruder tried to break into a home to steal something, but failed.
Can I help you? The police are on the way. Yeah, someone's just trying to break into my house. No, I'm here.
The homeowner spotted him and quickly called the police, which made the intruder take off before they got there. In Winston-Salem, North Carolina, a porch pirate tried to steal a bunch of chairs from someone's yard, not realizing the homeowner was watching through a security camera.
Put them back. Put my chairs down. Stop stealing my stuff. You're on camera.
After being caught and confronted over the speaker, the thief put the chairs back and left. This guy was clearly being greedy. He spotted some packages left outside and went straight for the biggest one, thinking he could take off with it.
Hey, bring that back. Hey. Someone just stole our HelloFresh. Our HelloFresh.
At least the big box stayed behind, might have been the most valuable. This delivery driver dropped off a package, snapped the usual proof photo, and then immediately picked it back up and stole it.
Hello?
Hi, I'm just dropping off your DoorDash package.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
People are trusting you with their stuff, and this is what you do? Shameful. This guy is a prime example of someone who clearly can't stand their job, but still shows up for the paycheck. If you don't want to work, just be honest about it, but don't put in half the effort and expect full pay. This thief assumed the homeowner was asleep and thought he could sneak in and out without a problem, but he was dead wrong.
Get out of here. Back. Go. Get out of here. Don't come back.
The homeowner was watching the whole thing live on camera and caught him red-handed. Glad the homeowner caught him in time. This could have gone much worse. This guy walked up to someone's house, tried the door, and then just left.
Hello? Hello?
Like seriously? Who does that? It's not even his place. A woman was caught creeping around someone's house late at night. As soon as she noticed the security camera, she pretended she was there by mistake. This is exactly why you don't open the door for strangers after dark. This neighbor is clearly upset about something the homeowner's son did.
Hey, your kid did this to my house. It's not funny.
Hey,
I live over there.
Get it back!
Okay? Look, on my video. On my video. It's not funny.
Show me, like, who?
That's him.
Who?
Your boy.
Wait.
That's your boy.
Devin,
It's not
you.
funny. It's not funny. You tell your kid. Next time.
Maybe the kid made a mistake, but the neighbor's reaction definitely wasn't the right way to handle things. What would you do in a situation like this? This guy rolled up, acted like he belonged there, even spoke toward the camera like everything was normal, then went ahead and stole something. If you recognize him, report it. That kind of confidence doesn't make it any less of a crime. This lady showed up at someone's place to steal a package, but she had no idea the homeowner was watching.
You need to leave that box behind. I have you on camera. Yeah, you don't want to steal, trust me. You don't want to steal. Keep going. Keep going.
Just as she was about to grab it, the homeowner called her out, and she took off empty-handed. Nothing better than a porch pirate getting shut down before the grab. Instant karma. This man came to the door saying he knew the homeowner's wife and even mentioned her by name, which raised some serious red flags.
Is Emily here by chance? Yeah, who are you again? I'm friend from high school. My name's Marcus. Marcus? From high school? Post?
As soon as the homeowner mentioned calling the police, the guy took off. It's unclear how he got that information, whether it was a mistake or something sketchier. A couple came up and knocked on the door thinking someone would answer, but instead, the doorbell camera's auto-reply kicked in with a funny message.
Hi, we're your host, Ant and Deck, and joining us today is our brand new contestant, you!
To win the star prize of someone answering this door, all you need to do is shout, "I've got a very large package," in 3, 2, 1, go!
I got a very large package.
Okay.
Greeting them like they were on a game show and telling them to yell about having a very large package. It caught them off guard and made for a hilarious moment. A woman who appeared to be under the influence tried to open someone's front door. According to the homeowner, she had already stopped by a neighbor's house before showing up at theirs. Something definitely seemed off. Glad the door was locked. These kids thought it would be a joke to tamper with someone's property, unaware that a doorbell camera was recording everything. The homeowner immediately confronted them.
I saw you and I have you on Ring camera, just so you know. I have you on Ring camera kicking the front door.
Hopefully, they will learn their lesson. An Amazon driver delivered a package, then casually grabbed a cupcake sitting nearby. Turns out, it was a gift from the homeowner's neighbor. Was it an honest mistake, or did they know exactly what they were doing? This clip has sparked some debate. The homeowner alleges that this man stole from them, but based on the footage, it's unclear if he actually took anything. The camera angle doesn't capture the full scene, so we can't be completely certain. What's your take? Do you think he really stole something? This guy shows up at someone's house looking like he's in some kind of trouble. He seems scared. Hopefully he's okay, but there's also a chance it's just a trick to get the homeowner to open the door. Nothing seems off limits anymore. People have stolen packages, food, and now even coconuts right off someone's tree. Things are getting out of hand. What's going to be next? The doorbell camera captured a big bear casually wandering around just outside the house. That's way too close for comfort. Imagine stepping out without checking first. This senior duo in Florida was captured on camera trying to break into a home. Age doesn't equal innocence. These two rolled up like they've done this before. A doorbell camera caught two badgers going at it, a full-on fight right on someone's doorstep. Imagine expecting a package and getting National Geographic instead. This woman walked right up and peeked through the window, acting pretty suspicious, almost like she was trying to break in. But when the homeowner confronted her, she quickly changed the story.
Your cat there. Huh? Your little cat. Oh, yeah, it's the community cat. Right. I see the gray cat. Uh-huh. He's coming on your porch. Yep. I'm trying to get your cat in your yard. Oh, there's several in the neighborhood. I take care of them. All right. There's like 4 around your porch. Yeah. And it was right there. I was trying to put back in your porch. Yeah.
Claiming she was just worried about a cat and dog in the area. If she had a real concern, why not ring the bell instead of sneaking a peek? You never know what might show up at your door. This time, the camera caught a bear right on the front porch. Bears have a strong sense of smell, which is why it's so important to keep your trash stored safely. 2 men, dressed as township police, aggressively and repeatedly knocked on the door, openly admitting they were ignoring the posted "Do Not Disturb" sign and the homeowner's request to stop.
I don't know where my flashlight is.
Don't trespass.
Is that new?
He been out a couple days.
Clearly nobody's home. Stop trespassing and stop harassing me. Read the signs. Thank you and have a great night.
Their behavior seemed to cross legal boundaries, and because of how forceful they were, the door might need to be checked for damage in the morning. The mocking and harassment, totally out of line, especially from people claiming to be authorities. In Berkeley, California, a neighbor shared this video after their home was broken into. The intruders didn't get far. An alarm went off and scared them away before they could do much. Break-ins are scary, even when nothing's stolen. Thankfully, the alarm turned a bad night into just a close call. A man claiming to be an FBI agent was caught on camera suspiciously trying random PIN codes on someone's door.
Hello, can I help you?
Hi, there's a stolen car parked at your neighbor's house. This is the FBI. I just wanted to let you know to call the police.
Hello, hi there. Okay,
Hi.
if you wouldn't mind, can you show your identification on the camera? FBI.
Take a screenshot, Pamela.
Did you take a screenshot?
I did,
yeah. Where is it parked? Is it Fritz's car?
No, it's just some crazy guy who just came to our door.
Okay.
I'm gonna call Eric.
His behavior was far from professional, raising serious doubts about his identity. Real FBI agents definitely don't operate like that. A group of teens with weapons showed up at a house in the middle of the night. Trying to get someone to come to the door, but no one answered. Then they went over to a car out front, but it was locked, so they couldn't get in. It's really unsettling to see armed teens just walking around like that. In Philadelphia, a guy found 2 bags, one with a laptop, left in the woods at a park. Instead of keeping them, he went around the neighborhood trying to find the owner.
I'm sorry.
I just found their bag and stuff. I'm just trying to return it.
I wonder if you can open their mailbox.
No, it's a big bag.
Oh,
So I don't-
okay.
Oh, yeah. Does Christopher live here?
Yes, he does.
Is this his stuff?
Yes.
Did somebody break in his car not too long?
Yes.
I found his bag in the park today. Was it 2 bags?
Yeah, it was.
One was an Apple laptop?
Yeah.
I got all your stuff in there.
I think.
And
I don't know if it
it's
wasn't an apple.
well.
It's
There's 2 bags. Let me just give you this.
Yeah,
Now it's kind of wet because it seems like it was out there.
yeah, no, that's okay. Let me call him. That is so nice.
No, this is the other one I found.
I don't think. Layla, stay.
I found this bag when I was walking. I clean up out there a lot. And this was in the woods. It's kind of wet. I'm so sorry that this happened, you know. We were out there cleaning it. Because he had 2 eggs. I thought somebody said, "Mom was together." No. The stuff was pretty wet, but let me make sure I gave you. I went by 2 addresses. I had to go by the address on this too because there's some bill of nobody know if that was it or not.
He finally got to the right house and returned everything, showing that good people are still out there. In a world full of porch pirates and scammers, this guy's out here doing the right thing. In Stella, North Carolina, a road rage incident broke out after a car cut off a truck. The driver of the car got out, holding what appeared to be a hammer. while the truck driver had trouble reversing to get away. Thankfully, police were already nearby and quickly responded. A man pulled up and started taking photos of a stranger's house, completely unaware the homeowner was watching through their security camera.
Hello?
What are you doing?
Hi. I'm with the property management company. I usually come to do a check once a week while the vendor was working, and I was here looking for a lockbox that we usually use to access.
You must be at the wrong place. There's no renter here. I don't know what you're doing walking around my property right now. What property management company are you talking about?
Okay, sorry. I think I might have had the wrong. It's got the similar layout. Sorry about that.
What property? Who are you looking for?
930. I see
Wrong
that you're
house.
50.
You're at the wrong house. You're at the wrong house. Please leave. Please don't come back and walk around my property again. I'll call 911.
You got it. No
Seriously,
worries.
gonna call the police if I see you walking around my property again. Get out of here now.
I understand. Thank you.
It's the kind of behavior that raises eyebrows and makes you double-check your locks. In Fort Wayne, a man attempted to break into a church. He put in some serious effort but couldn't get in. Luckily, he failed. This man showed up knocking on the door, claiming to be a neighbor, but something about his behavior seemed off, and his intentions didn't look good.
Mr. Neighbor. Hello?
He may have left empty-handed, but the footage says enough. Always watch the signs. A man showed up at the door and mumbled something in a low, whisper-like voice.
Hey, why are you facing the wall? Huh? There you go. There you go. Hello? We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Please give us a call.
The whole interaction felt off and a bit creepy. The doorbell cam recorded a woman knocking over and over again.
Hello? Someone please help me.
You have the wrong house.
I just need help. I'm just using a phone.
I can't help you. I'm sorry.
Lady that literally felt like I me on the phone. I can even be a phone. It's about my tech.
She definitely seemed like she was up to something suspicious. A good reminder to always check who's at the door before opening it. This guy decided to use someone else's home as his personal drop-off spot for some sketchy activity.
Okay. And then I didn't want to see if you replied to my text as far as the amount and everything. Are we
Yeah, that's correct. You're good.
If you see something like this, report it. It could be part of a bigger problem. This clip is seriously creepy. A guy shows up late at night with an umbrella and an old school camcorder, and then things get even weirder. He starts filming through the windows and around the house. If you recognize him, definitely let the authorities know. A woman came to someone's door to talk about politics, calling herself Aunt Mimi, but the homeowner wasn't interested and turned her away immediately.
Hey there, how you doing? I'm your Aunt Mimi, and I'm trying to set Uncle Sam right. Can you talk party or politics with me for a few minutes? No. Okay, well, take care.
Doesn't matter what side you're on. Most people just aren't answering the door for politics in 2025. A stranger showed up in the middle of the night asking for help.
Chauncey, I'm a dying neighbor. I'm a neighbor. I don't know. Can I charge my phone? Okay, see you in hell.
Trust your instincts and don't open the door unless you're sure it's safe. The homeowner caught the guy red-handed, stealing items right off the front porch. Let's see how it all went down.
Get off her porch. I just saw you take that. You better take it back. You better put it back. Let's calm down. You better put it back. I just called 911. I have all your info.
He didn't even hesitate, walked up like he owned the place. This old man appeared at someone's doorstep, looking confused and possibly in need of assistance.
Welcome. This is Alexa. May I know the purpose of your visit?
My name is Ken Lukacs. I live in this parking lot. There's some guy out here got an animal.
Does the package require a signature?
I don't have nothing else with me. Can I just come in
Okay,
and
please
warm
leave the
up a minute?
package out of plain sight. Bye.
He spoke to a smart assistant and tried flagging down passing cars, but no one stopped to help. His situation was unclear, but he seemed to be in distress. Hopefully, someone eventually offered him support. These guys pulled up in a black Chevy wearing clown masks and brazenly stole a whole trailer. It's wild to think theft like this is part of the $12 billion in stolen goods reported each year. Just a reminder, lock up your belongings because thieves and porch pirates really are everywhere these days. In New York, a bike was left unlocked outside for just a short time, and that's all it took. A passerby spotted the opportunity, grabbed the bike, and took off within seconds. It's a harsh reminder that in busy cities, even a moment of carelessness can cost you. Always lock up your belongings. Here comes another one swiping decorations. It's wild how some folks just don't care. Better watch your stuff. These thieves aren't slowing down anytime soon. Even when you think your package is tucked away safely, a sneaky porch pirate can still sniff it out. It sucks, but it happens. If you thought out of sight means out of risk, these two just proved otherwise. A doorbell camera caught footage of packages being stolen in the neighborhood. Even with surveillance cameras, less than 11% of porch pirates ever get caught, but footage like this gives cops a real shot. A doorbell camera caught a man calmly walking off with shoes left on someone's porch. It's sad that you can't even leave something as simple as footwear outside without it being taken. This woman walked up to someone's door and ended up stealing a package from there. She walked up like it was hers and left like no one would notice. This woman showed up at a house and kept knocking on the front door again and again. What made it really creepy was the strange smile she had the whole time. Huge red flag. Good thing the door was locked. This guy walked up and swiped the flowers right off someone's front porch. Who does that? It takes a special kind of boldness to steal something so openly. And for what? A plant? Some folks really have no shame. The doorbell camera caught a woman approaching a house, briefly stopping before casually trying the front door.
Excuse me?
Can you help me to my room?
Who are you?
Sorry.
Why?
I can't get to my room.
Are you locked out?
It was hard to tell if she was lost or up to something shady. When the door didn't open, she calmly walked away. Whether it was confusion or something planned, one thing's clear. This wasn't just a random incident. Some kids have been seen throwing eggs at houses in the neighborhood. It's all fun and games until it's your house being targeted. This one really stings, especially for animal lovers. The man pulls up, opens the gate, lets his dog out of the car, and then simply drives off, leaving the poor pup behind. It's truly heartbreaking. Pets deserve love and care, not to be dumped like trash. A couple of teenagers were spotted in Grand Cypress carrying a lighter and seemingly trying to ignite something.
Just you, and then we already did that one. Yeah, so then it would be all three of us next time.
Their actions are alarming and could potentially threaten public safety. A woman approached someone's property and appeared to be tampering with the camera, possibly trying to pull it off.
Hipólita Torres, mi papá me mandó a buscarla. Hipólita Torres, Rosendo, Palomar.
We can't answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
Soy Laura López, la hija de Rosendo, Chendo. Alejandra Palomar. Me dijeron que viniera a buscarlos, las estrellas, todo eso. ¿Qué tienen que decirme? El 5.
While her words were unclear, her suspicious behavior made it obvious she was up to no good. A nighttime intruder is lurking around, but what is that in his mouth? It looks unsettling. Seeing someone attempt and fail to break in is a clear reminder that you should never let your guard down after dark. Luckily, the homeowner called the police, and they showed up just in time to arrest him. A guy shows up, clearly scoping the place out, not just casually stopping by, and then breaks in when he sees the chance.
I want to find his cheat.
This is why you don't ignore knocks at random times. It's not always friendly. This chilling video comes from YouTuber Antonis Vlahos, known for exploring haunted locations throughout the Eerie Greek countryside. In this episode, he visits an old farmhouse believed by locals to be cursed. Every previous owner reportedly met a mysterious and untimely death. The last resident, a retired doctor, descended into madness, and though his family tried to renovate the property, their efforts were short-lived. After only a few weeks, the workers they hired refused to return, claiming the house was filled with constant, terrifying paranormal activity. With his camera recording, Antonis bravely enters the house to begin his investigation.
Εδώ στη φωτογραφία πρέπει να είναι ο γιατρός, ο οποίος πέθανε τώρα πριν 1,5 μήνα. Σου γάμισου βραδιάτικα.
Inside the crumbling farmhouse, Antonis discovers a disturbing doll believed by former residents to be possessed. After setting up his ghost hunting equipment and inspecting each room, he chooses to sleep in one of the bedrooms. Committed to staying for 2 nights, he brings the allegedly cursed doll into the room with him, hoping it might trigger paranormal activity. It does, and things start to go downhill fast. After briefly leaving and returning to his room, Antonis resets his camera. Unaware of what's happening around him, he fails to notice something quietly shifting just beyond his bedroom door, lurking in the shadows and watching him.
Γενικά δύσκολη κατάσταση. Γενικά το θέμα εδώ μέσα είναι δύσκολο. Θέλω να φύγω, αλλά κάτσω στην παλέψω. Ο σκοπός μου είναι να κάτσω 2 μέρες εδώ πέρα. Να κάνω μια βόλτα και στα άλλα δωμάτια, να δω τι γίνεται.
As Antonis continues exploring the dark hallways, his camera captures something unusual once again. He doesn't notice it in the moment, but when reviewing the footage later, it reveals a much more unsettling reality.
Συμβαίνει.
Later, Antonis attempts to return to bed, but whatever presence is in the house seems to have other plans. Disturbed and overwhelmed, he ultimately cuts his investigation short, leaving the house early, unable to complete the 2-night stay he originally intended. The family that once owned the farmhouse eventually gave up and had the entire haunted structure demolished, deciding not to rebuild. To this day, the land remains untouched, as if no one dares to disturb whatever may still be lingering there. In this unsettling video, a man who had been tormented by years of paranormal activity finally snapped and decided to take matters into his own hands. Believing he could drive out the dark presence himself, he attempted a self-exorcism. The disturbing truth is, he had no real understanding of spiritual rituals or demonology. Relying only on his deep faith in God for protection, he began reciting sacred texts and invoking divine help. But without proper knowledge or guidance, his efforts only made the sinister force more powerful.
In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, te pido, Señor, que me proteja en el nombre del Padre, Hijo y Espíritu Santo. Hoy quiero leer este salmo. Thus says the Lord, your Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. I am the Lord of the God, who teaches you the prophet, who leads you by the way you should go. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, I command you to take these demons out of the house. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, I ask you to leave my house, please. I command you to leave the house in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. I am reading the Father's prayers. Leave this house now. Leave in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. I command you to leave right now. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit.
What was intended to drive out the supernatural force ended up unleashing something much more terrifying. Instead of getting rid of the spirit, the ritual infuriated it. Suddenly, the room was filled with unexplained screams, and a heavy, chilling presence took over. To make it even more disturbing, a crucifix twisted upside down on its own, strongly suggesting that this wasn't just a ghost, but a demonic force. Rather than calming the entity, the prayers only fueled its anger. Ian, a YouTuber known for exploring creepy spots, visited a haunted mausoleum. During his investigation, he heard eerie tapping noises from one of the tombs, and shockingly, caught a floating emoji on camera near a grave.
I don't know, guys. It seems like he's gone.
Oh my God, that scared the living daylights out of me. I have no words to describe what just happened. Smiling Jack is definitely in there. He's in there right now. I don't know, guys. It seems like he's gone. Whoa, what the? Oh my God. Oh my God, dude, I just caught a face. Holy. Oh my God. Dude, I just caught a face in there. Oh my God.
I had just photographed this stunningly clear floating white face inside of the vault.
Oh my freaking God, I gotta look at those. Oh my God.
What's eerie is that the face appears to be smiling, much like the urban legend suggests.
It is smiling. It's a smiling face. And I just captured it.
This encounter left me stunned and fairly creeped out, but I was not about to leave.
What's your take? Was it simply a tech glitch or something beyond explanation? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. In this case, it all began when Conway police responded to a call from an asset protection specialist. A woman was seen hiding items before leaving Home Depot and entering Staples. At first, it seemed she had gotten away until an officer spotted her behind the building.
I don't even have anything to conceal.
You had a purse.
What purse?
It's not up for discussion, let me just tell you that. You know where we do discussions at? So you realize you are going to jail today, right?
I don't see why.
Okay.
I don't have anything.
Is your name Samantha?
Yes. And I have to go see my PO at 3:30.
Well, your PO is going to get a call from me telling them where you're at, so...
How can they press charges on me when I don't even have anything?
Listen, like I said, it's not up for discussion. I take a lot of shoplifting from Home Depot. They've got camera footages, they've got it all.
I didn't find your stuff out there, so I hope it doesn't get ruined.
I don't have anything.
I was coming over to you, but can you just ID and make sure that this is her?
Yeah. Yep, that's her.
Please.
Okay.
Nope.
Where's your purse at so I can get it back to you?
I got rid of it.
You don't want it back?
No. Please.
All right.
Please. Please.
Right then, officers are told there's another shoplifter in the store.
Conway, can you open another shoplifting, please?
There you go.
Conway, I'll be in foot pursuit, going west across the parking lot. Hey, stop! Police! Stop! Stop right now! Hey! Hey! Stop the car! Open the door! Conway, he's fleeing in a vehicle. Conway, I think they just said he had...
Other officers show up at the scene and find the fleeing vehicle in the woods. The vehicles are seen crossing a small river while trying to get away.
Keep going down barrel.
Oh, give me another hand! Oh, my leg was up.
Get up! Get up!
I can't get up.
Use your knees. Come on.
I can't get up. Do I look like I want to play games with your son? Everyone's good here. What's your name? Ask you a question, Chris. Is that on?
Yeah. Just keep going.
Yep, that's him.
This him?
That's him.
With him wrecked Blue Tahoe, and then he ran from us. He Bo Duked it through a pond and finished it off. It was actually pretty bad. He's my new least favorite person.
How do I know you? And why do I know you?
Look, you grabbed him.
No, we talked a couple weeks ago.
How much further down here are they? Yeah, mine's up there. You want the keys? I was gonna go see if it was the same car from Home Depot, but yeah.
You stopped looking at the Home Depot today too? Yeah. That's a lie. See?
How much you had to drink today?
Come on, buddy. You need an ambulance?
My back's hurt.
Your back's hurt? Okay. Right here.
Also an escape risk.
Which one is it? This one? There you go.
A little more.
Nope, I can get one finger in there.
My back.
All right, see, we got Pafford coming up here, okay? Slide in there, man. There you go. Slide your feet in, okay? We're gonna go meet the ambulance.
In the end, Jeffrey was charged with battery, shoplifting, running from police, and damaging property. In this clip, Franco makes another visit to the notorious Weeping Angel Cemetery in Florida, where he records something genuinely frightening.
What the hell is that? It's moving. Okay. Well, it was supposed to be a joke, but on one of my videos I do the same thing. And you could actually hear a response back. What the f was that? What the f was that? I legit just saw a shadow.
In his latest investigation, Franco returns to the same haunted graveyard, and the eerie atmosphere is just as strong as before. While exploring, he comes across a mysterious underground storage area beneath a building, near the spot where he previously saw a dark figure. Almost immediately, strange and unexplained noises begin echoing from the shadows around him.
I want to check out this one area here. Now, the last time I was here, you could literally see like a shadow right around over here. But today I'm gonna try something a little bit different. Let me watch my 6 here. We're gonna go inside. Oh crap. I hope there's not like a dungeon. Not a dungeon, but like a cavern. Footsteps. There were literally footsteps.
While walking along the grave-lined paths later that night, something unsettling is captured on camera. Some of the creepiest moments went unnoticed by Franco during filming, only to be spotted later by observant viewers. In one scene, he eerily calls out a haunting version of the game, Marco Polo.
Marco! Now, you're probably asking why I'm saying Marco. It's a little inside joke. Well, it was supposed to be a joke, but on one of my videos I do the same thing. And you could actually hear a response back.
Franco doesn't seem to react at the time, but sharp-eyed fans later pointed out that he may have actually received a faint whispered reply.
Marco!
As the night deepens and things get stranger, Franco turns a corner near one of the buildings, unaware that he's just captured something truly terrifying on camera.
I'm actually gonna try to get towards the back. Oh, God.
Behind a nearby hedge, a ghostly, formless figure glides by, translucent and seemingly floating. Yet Franco continues walking, completely unaware of what his camera has just captured. Later in the footage, something suddenly moves right in front of Franco, startling and unexplained.
All right.
A dense mist passes right in front of where Franco is standing, but he doesn't seem to notice it at the time. Some viewers claim the fog appears to have a face, resembling a figure walking through the shadows. Did you catch it too? Let us know what you think in the comments. On September 20th, 2022, Belk's loss prevention called the police, saying a man had hidden merchandise and was about to walk out of the store. They explained he'd gone into a fitting room with the items and came out empty-handed. They checked the fitting rooms to make sure the items hadn't been left behind. Officers then came to the scene to help with the investigation.
Sir, I'm Detective Franco with the police department. They said you put something in there that you didn't pay for. Those sweats in there. She told you to do it?
No, not her.
Oh, just go in here, take those sweats off, go over there and do
I
it.
got a camera right there. I don't want any. You can do it without getting naked.
What were you trying to tell me about? You can tell me other stuff?
Yeah, it's a little rain. That's why that's actually why I rode down here with her.
Dunkin' Donuts location.
But you're giving me the right name, right?
Yes, sir.
Anthony Bell.
32765.
Go ahead. What state are you from?
So David is Norm at Dunkin' Donuts.
He's saying he's from Macon. I'm gonna give it again. Alright. Anthony's your first name, right?
Yes, sir. I ain't lying no man.
No, I know, we're just trying to find it. What's your middle name? Lamar? We're in the loss prevention room. 369 Central. He gave me Anthony. If you can't find it, I can check Accurate. So you said you've only been arrested like once? Do you know your social? What is it? You never been arrested in Athens? 369 Central. I got a social you can try. Go ahead.
On Accurate, that social comes back to.
Your name's not. Alright, well the issue is right now we're just having trouble finding you. So we're trying to find you. I'm gonna go get my computer and do some paperwork. Just hang out a minute. He's not returning for some reason. Let me know if he changed his name, but he's been consistent. That's his name.
Please don't take me to.
Sir, like I said, there's no way around that right now. You can't give a false name. I mean, we're only allowed to cite people who are cooperative.
What if I give you a shoplifting ring to come down here? I will never come back to Athens. I will never go to a belt or nothing. I promise you, man. I'll pay for this stuff. Please, man. I will never come back to Athens.
Sir, you've been to jail before. I don't understand what the big deal is. I mean, it sucks, but
I'm an old man now.
they're gonna let you right out, like I told you. The other thing is, we don't really have an option because we haven't even 100% verified who you are. Your phone number's coming back to this different guy now.
Come on, stand up for me.
Please don't take me to jail.
They're like, there's no way out of that.
Stand up for me, please.
You handle it.
If you're cooperative, they'll get you right in and right out.
So turn around, sir.
Hands behind your back. This last chance, you're giving us the right name, right? When they fingerprint you, it's not going to come back with a different name, is it? So you're giving the right name, correct? Hey, sir? Right name, correct? He doesn't have anything in his pocket like an ID, right?
No, I don't see it.
So I'm just going to go with my correct?
It don't matter.
Yeah, it does matter.
It matters, man.
Stay still, stay still.
I think it's him, but I mean the little.
Man, it looked like him. It looked like he done lost some weight.
And it looks like he, but
Surgery, man.
yeah, but you're giving us the right name, right, Hannibal? Because if you get to the jail, they're going to fingerprint you. I don't want to come back to a completely different name.
Oh.
That's going to delay you getting out, man. I want you to get out as soon as possible. If you're not giving us the right name, you're not going to be able to get out. What name is going to come back on your fingerprint?
I ain't gonna never dig in a deeper hole for myself.
Well, just tell me your real name.
Be honest with him, man.
Tell me your real name. That you do look like me. It doesn't look exactly like you. So just tell me your real name and we'll be done with it. I mean, we got to get the right name. That's all I want is the right name. I mean, we'll take you and we'll let them book you in, but if it comes back to a completely different name.
I'll never get out.
Dude, this is Athens, Clark County. I promise you'll get out.
You got something else over your head?
I ain't got no words.
Well, what's your name? All right, man, what's your name real quick? Just give me your real name. Give me your real name and I'll work with you. What's your real name?
How you gonna work with me, man?
I'm not going to charge you with everything I could. So give me your real name. All right, so that used to be a white dude's phone number. You're not Scott. But what's your name, man? You're not going to tell me your name?
That's fine. You can just go sit out in jail until the next 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, man.
Well, I'm going to have to book you in as John Doe if you don't tell me your name. What's your name?
John Doe sits for it until
Dude, if you listen, man, if you just go on these misdemeanor charges, you can get right in and right out. But if we don't know who you are, or if you get over there and they fingerprint you, you can't get right out.
Wayne, my brother.
Wayne's your brother. What's your name? Greg what? Gregory? What's your date of birth? You have warrants or something?
No.
Why you get wrong name then?
I don't want to go to jail, man. I got a lot of going on, man.
Alright, he gave another false name. His actual name is probably going to be Gregory 63.
So if I had put that stuff back, I would have been alright.
If you would have taken it, yeah, you would have been alright. But once you left the store with it...
Central 3369.
Sir, I'll take you a quick picture if you would. Look at me.
He didn't want to. I can get you a picture.
Okay. You trespass from all built property for 1 year, for 5 years.
As far as this belt, tell him he's barred from here for 2 years.
Listen, man.
Hold on.
Just banned from all built property for 2 years.
This belt right here is all we can enforce, so you're barred from this belt for 2 years. You understand that?
MSV, cool.
And I'm Sergeant Corey, Mall Security, and you're banned from this facility for 2 years.
You're barred from the mall and belt for 2 years, all right?
I'm never coming back.
I know, but this Athens Mall and belt...
Hey, Lieutenant. Yes.
Man, you already gave me 2 false names, not one.
I think you want to know about the warrants.
You got warrants for probation violation or something?
I didn't even on probation.
That's fine. You're not on probation? Are you on parole?
Yeah, so
I think it's a parole violation, but we'll deal with it all, man.
So we don't talk with or work with people who are deceptive with us from the start, you understand? So next time, that's something to think about. We do work with people, but...
The suspect was booked for shoplifting, having tools to commit a crime, and providing a false name. Martinez went to explore what seemed to be a hospital theater. Although he recorded some minor activity, like curtains shifting, doors moving, and a piano behaving strangely, the footage didn't provide strong or convincing evidence of anything paranormal.
¿Eres tú? ¿Que andas en este lugar? Manifiéstate. ¡Ey! Manifiéstate. ¡Ey! Hay actividad poltergeist aquí, ¿eh? ¡Ey! ¿Quién eres? ¿Qué entidad eres? ¿Quién eres? ¡Ey! ¿Qué necesitas? ¿Quién eres? ¿Quién eres? Voy a hacer los 3 toquidos, amigos. Los 3 toques. Están aruñando. ¡Ey! ¡Ey! ¿Quién eres? ¡Ey! Voy a terminar aquí. ¡Ah! ¡Uy! ¿Se prendió la luz? A ver, se prendió la luz. ¡Ey! Miren, 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 miren. ¿Quién eres? ¿Quién está ahí? La silla. ¡Ey! Que se está moviendo la cortina. Chingao. Que vi algo acá yo, Vi algo aquí. ¡Ey! ¡Ey! ¿Quién eres? Tacones, ¿eres tú? ¿Quién eres? ¿Dónde estás? Te pido que te manifiestes. ¡Ey! El piano otra vez. El piano otra vez. Muéstrate. Manifiéstate. ¿Por qué haces eso? ¿Por qué haces eso? ¡Ey! Déjame poner el zoom. Se está tocando el piano, ¿eh? Tengo el zoom, amigos, están viendo. Miren, 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 miren.
How did you feel after watching this without being able to confirm if the activity was real? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. John and Scott are exploring an abandoned house in a remote village. As they begin their investigation, hoping to capture paranormal activity, they suddenly hear footsteps coming from upstairs. Watch closely.
Do you keep on feeling vibrations when we're not moving?
Yeah, back here.
John, I just saw there was something right there. I'm not joking. I just saw it was like a foot. Upstairs? I'm not joking. I saw it. It was like it's like a foot. I mean, I just saw something else. It was clear. Because it was like I could see the step, and then who's walking? Who's walking? It was from the stairs, right there.
Dude, we were both stationary and there was...
I know! Sign right now that you want us to leave. There's people outside.
Are you sure?
Let me see.
Because I just caught a voice.
At least I think. Yeah, it's just the echoing. There's the man right there. It's the grandparents with their 2 grandkids. Yeah, that was kind of freaky. But I could kind of tell it was coming from outside.
Stop! There's somebody downstairs, Scotty!
Okay, just a second.
Scotty, there's somebody down there!
Okay,
Stop!
just don't freak out. Don't freak out.
Scotty!
It's all right.
Scotty, I saw somebody down there!
It's all right.
All right.
Now,
let's go.
Let's go.
Scotty.
Come on.
They were looking up.
It's all right.
They were right there.
Let's go.
Shaken by what they heard, they quickly left the place. On the night of July 29th, 2015, 25-year-old Stephen Mackerel went out drinking with friends at Lucky's Tavern in Fort Lauderdale. His brother, who left earlier, noticed Stephen was drunk and urged him to head home. Around 1:30 a.m., Stephen and his friends agreed to meet at a nearby Walgreens, but Stephen never arrived and was never seen again. Stephen lived with his parents, worked as a poker dealer, and had a girlfriend and a young daughter. When he didn't come home or show up to work, his family immediately suspected something was wrong. Investigators had limited leads. His phone had died and was never turned back on, and early searches, including several lakes, turned up nothing. 2 weeks later, police discovered that Stephen used his credit card at a gas station in Pompano Beach, about 15 miles from the bar. Surveillance footage from 2:26 a.m. showed him visibly intoxicated but calm, buying snacks and chatting with 2 women off camera. Additional footage revealed a disturbing encounter in the parking lot. Stephen, next to his white Ford Fusion, appeared to have an argument with a man driving a silver sedan. As the sedan left, Stephen threw his drink at it. Moments later, the same car returned and followed Stephen as he drove off. That was the last time he was seen. The driver, an unidentified shirtless black man, was never found. Over the years, police have searched over 20 nearby lakes and canals, but found no sign of Stephen or his car, while several unrelated, often stolen vehicles were recovered. None were linked to him. As of 2023, what happened to Stephen remains a mystery. Whether it was an accident or something more sinister is still unknown. A man living in an apartment began experiencing disturbing activity, like someone secretly living there, flipping tables, knocking on doors, and constantly messing with the light. It felt as if an unwanted presence was sharing his space, hidden but active. How would you cope if you felt someone was secretly living in your own home? And do you think that's what was happening here? A man working at a restaurant starts experiencing paranormal activity. He quickly grabs his phone to record as chairs move by themselves. A shopping cart behaves oddly. The microwave switches on its own, and a glass cup suddenly breaks.
Mucho el huevo. 3:20 de la mañana. Bien, y siento como que están moviendo las weas, como que las corren. Corrieron los pocillos de la sopa. Acá atrás se escucha como que le pegaran a weas, como que las movieran. Como que las movieran. Weón, está entero rígido acá. Ayer había grabado lo mismo, pero hoy día es como que... Weón. Cacha.
No one knows what's really behind these strange happenings, but one thing's for sure, this restaurant is far from ordinary. There's a lesser-known hotel in the UK where some workers died during its construction. Now, people hear strange noises there, like those who died are trying to get noticed.
We're not left there. Don't know what it is.
I do, yeah.
Just lift it up, I'll go under. I think it's going in there. No.
He stopped. Do you not hear us? Come on, well, get out. I'm going because we've got to do tricks anyway.
Do you think these sounds are just old building noises, or could they really be from the workers who never left? This footage comes from Trent the Traveler, a YouTube channel chronicling solo van life adventures. Trent lives full-time in a converted camper van with his loyal dog, Millie. It's January 22nd, 2023, and during this trip, he was exploring the remote desert landscapes of Arizona and Utah. He had stopped at Lone Rock Beach, a stunning spot along Lake Powell, known for its dramatic rock formations, clear blue waters, and vast, sandy stretches. At first, everything was peaceful, calm, quiet, and picture perfect. But as the sun dipped below the horizon and night settled in, that tranquility faded. Something or someone emerged, turning a relaxing evening into one filled with tension and unease.
I offered to give him some cash for being so kind, and he took it and
we went our separate ways. But of course, that wasn't the end of this story. What happens next was something I would have never expected. So after getting pulled out of the sand and me and this guy going our separate ways, I make my way back down to the other side of the beach where all the vans and RVs are. And I didn't want to park right next to all those people because I just kind of needed my space right now. I just went through a tremendous amount of stress and I needed a moment to just kind of cool off. So I park a few hundred feet away from everyone else, still on top of the hill, but enough to where I'm not parked right up next to someone else. And at this point, I am just so ready to soak in this lake. So I park the van, I grab a towel, I get my dog Millie, and I lock the doors behind me, and we start heading down this hill to the shore of the lake, and I get in, and it feels so good in this desert heat. After all that stress, I finally feel genuine relief. My van is safe and sound, and here we are finally embracing this beautiful desert oasis. But after maybe an hour or so of soaking in the lake, the sun starts getting lower and lower in the sky. So I decide to make my way back to the van to start making dinner. And as I'm making my way back up this steep hill, my van starts to come in my field of view. And I notice something strange. There's a man standing at my van, peeking through my windows. And I am just kind of stunned for a second, thinking to myself, am I seeing this correctly? Is that my van? Is that someone at my van looking through my windows right now? And as I start getting closer to the van, I notice that he's yanking on my door handles, trying to get into my van. And that's when I start running as fast as I can to my van, yelling at him, hey, 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 what are you doing? That's my van. And
after getting his van unstuck, Trent goes for a quick swim to shake off the stress. But as he heads back, he's stunned to see a disturbed man aggressively trying to break into his van. Millie still trapped inside. The calm vanishes, replaced by a sudden, chilling realization. He's facing a real threat, alone and isolated in the desert.
Get close up to the van, he stops pulling on my door handles, and he slowly turns to me, looks me in the eyes, and says something along the lines of, we gotta get out of here, bro. They're coming after us. And I am just like creeped out at this point and confused. First of all, what the freak does that even mean? What is going on, and why is today so chaotic? But after he says that, we have this awkward moment where we're just kind of staring at each other. And that's when I realize this dude is either super high or incredibly drunk, because he had drool coming down his face, and instead of looking at me, he was kind of looking through me. So he had to have been under the influence of something. And I tried to be as nice and forgiving as possible because I could feel that he wasn't in a sober state of mind. So I offered to try and help him find his way back to his campsite, to his friends or family, but he refused. He was persistent on getting in my van with me and driving away because they were after us. I started feeling really bad for this guy, and I tried talking to him. I tried getting him back to his campsite, but he just wouldn't let me. And as we're talking more, we're slowly getting further and further away from the van. And finally I get to a point where we're far enough away from the van that I can slip back in and close the doors and lock them behind me. So I do exactly that. And as soon as I lock the doors, I see him turn around and come back to the van. And he's peeking through my windows saying, bro, we gotta get out of here. They're gonna kill us. And I didn't know how to handle this situation, because obviously this dude wasn't a threat to me, but I just felt like my space was being invaded and I didn't know how to handle it. So as nice as I could, I told him to go away several times, and finally he did. And after that whole situation, I was tempted to leave this place because everything that could go wrong today went wrong. And something didn't feel right about this place. It felt like the universe was giving me a sign to get out of here. But at that point, I was just so exhausted and I didn't have the energy to try and find another place to sleep for the night. So I made the executive decision to stay here for one night, get some rest, wake up in the morning, and then go off to the next destination. And thankfully, I never saw that guy again throughout the night. However, when I did wake up the next morning, I saw sober him across the beach with either his friends or his family, so I know he got back safely and he's doing just fine.
Thankfully, Trent manages to defuse the situation. The man eventually staggers off, leaving both Trent and Millie unharmed, but the encounter leaves a lasting impact. It was a stark reminder that the biggest danger on the road isn't always the wilderness, it's the people you unexpectedly meet. The Eerie video comes from the Hoggett Project, a YouTube channel focused on deep paranormal investigations. It's April 20th, 2025, and a small team is trekking deep into a dark forest. From the very start, this doesn't feel like a simple hike. It's more like a mission. As they lose their sense of direction, flashlights begin to fail, a classic sign that something unseen might be at play.
Really nasty.
Like a swamp smell?
Yeah, big time. The smell would have came from up here.
Maybe we're being followed.
Yeah, maybe.
It's like cabbage. Is there anybody by the water? What is their name if they're by the river? Who is down by the river? Is there a Bigfoot here? If there is a Sasquatch, let it be known. Is there anybody here with us?
As they move through the dense woods, only the sound of water and snapping twigs breaks the silence. The deep darkness closes in, feeling watchful, as if something unseen is lurking just beyond the beam of their lights.
Who was out here with us tonight?
Where are you from? Who goes there? Where are you from? What year is it? What is your job? Which part? A rock thump? Yeah. What is your job? Did you throw rocks? How many people are out here? Were you married? What state is this? What state is this?
What do you think? Were they truly alone in those woods? Or was something lurking in the shadows? Could it have been a Sasquatch, a spirit, or some other force? Whatever it was, this area gave off an unmistakable, heavy sense of unease, like it didn't want them there. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can stay updated with our latest videos.